Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee on this chilly but deliciously sunny day. Bright sunshine coming in. Maybe it's gonna mess up my screen. I don't even know. Not messing up too bad. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thanks for joining me for coffee. I confess I only have a little bit of my coffee left. I got up early again today. Not as early as yesterday. I didn't sleep great. It seemed like I woke up a lot. I don't even know. Whatever. But it's nice and sunny. It's a little bit, I'm not so happy about the fact that it's sunny has made such a huge difference. It's not gonna be sunny every day. I need to come up with something, But I am appreciating the sunny day. And it really does help my mood. So we had a lovely walk yesterday. Because it was sunny. And yeah, that was all I really did. I knit and talked to Dennis and I finished a book. I knew I did something else. Not, I didn't work in my room yesterday. I should have. I am waiting for one more thing I ordered. It's my excuse for I'm not painting yet, but my little pigment dye came. This is you want to sell me something, put it in an Instagram ad. These are powders, dye powders that are very potent, and they work, and then you spray them with water, and then they work like watercolor. But you can also put them in gels and things and change, use them for acrylics and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, you have to be very careful with them. They're tiny little bottles, but they have a lot of power in them, apparently. But I'm going to find out. So, that's one of the things I ordered. I am a sucker for an Instagram ad. One of the reasons I don't go on Instagram that much. That's a lie. I don't know why I said that. That's not true. And I have been on Instagram lately. A little bit. I'm only on for a minute, so if you haven't recently posted, I probably haven't seen it. But, yeah. Anyway, I also worked on my leg warmers. So I did a big patch of pearl, and then I finished my, so this was a self-striping yarn here with the yellow, orange, purple, and blue. And then back to yellow and orange. And then I just put a new ball of yarn on each of these, and I'm doing purling, a little purling. These are the two, little purling, and then I'm gonna do probably a long piece of stockinette. I don't know how long these are supposed to be. I could look on my pattern, but I'll look on my pattern. Hold on. 15 inches or 170 rows. Well, I'm not counting my rows. Anyway, so I'm enjoying that. So I knit some, I finished my book. Walk the dogs, cuddle my dogs, talk to my husband. Yeah. Quiet day. I'm expecting another quiet day. It's chilly out. I'm wearing my Malin sweater. I thought this was pretty funny because yesterday I wore my other Malin sweater. This is my Malin sweater I wear when I want to be really warm. It's a very warm sweater, but it's very rustic, and I have to wear, So it's got a wide neck, which works because I have to wear a turtleneck under it. I can't have this wool touching my skin. It is not comfy for me, but it's very, very warm, and I like this sweater a lot. my first time wearing it this season. I have been really wanting soft, cuddly sweaters. This is not soft, cuddly. This is warm. It's Harrisville Designs yarn, the yarn that was in like the discount bin. Very cheap. I mean, I think this yarn cost me $20 for the whole sweater, something like that. I mean, it was in a cone. I got some maroon burgundy. I got a cone of burgundy too, but I was thinking the next year when I went back to Rhinebeck, I was thinking, oh, I'll get more of that yarn, but I hadn't knit anything with it, so I made this and I'm really happy with it. But I still haven't made anything with the rest of the yarn that I got. And I didn't get any more. Whatever they had in the bin that year, second year, wasn't something I thought I wanted. Or maybe it was, no, I was going to say maybe it was my no-buy yarn year, but it wasn't. Because otherwise I wouldn't have been thinking about it. Anyway, maybe I'll work in my room a little bit today. Clean it up a little bit more. That did feel very satisfying to get some work done in there. And I'm starting to think about what to do with these colors and starting to think about what I want to do. You know, I'm really working on it, apparently. Oh, I have lemons I have to work on to make some more of my lemon juice. Oh, I watched a couple podcasts yesterday. I watched Carol on Swatch This Space and saw my leggings. She has one of hers done. She's the one who gave me the pattern and encouraged me. And Karen from Recreational Knitting, I watched her latest one where she did her haul. She called it the Hall of Shame, and she put all her whips down her hallway, and she had 27 whips. They weren't all knitting. Some of them were cross stitch, but oh my gosh, yeah. Although, oh, excuse me, I have not counted my whips, but it was Finisher Frog February. I think she's only frogging about 5 of them, so I've done that a couple times. Yeah, I think I'm not even sure I have any whips that aren't frog. Well, I have a bunch of socks that maybe eventually, I mean, there's no reason to frog them because what am I going to do? Just knit them back into socks. I just got to put some heels in and do some, you know, kinds of things. Anyway, it was interesting and I recommend it. Christy's floss tube is finally out, but there's no Friday vlog from Leslie. Not quite enough yarn, so hope all is well with her. But I'll watch Christy today and work on my leg warmers. I keep saying leggings. They're not leggings. They're leg warmers. It's not the same thing. Maybe work on my room a little bit. Work on my lemons. So a few things to putter around the house. Oh, and it's Sunday. Oh, the week the time is just zipping by. So it's Sunday, so I have to work on my dragon. I'm way behind. And tonight is hopefully crafting with Christy. See how she's doing this week. And work on my dragon. Working on my dragon takes a little more brain power than, I mean, and it's just a little bit cross stitch every day, but I am over 2 weeks behind now, so I've got to get going. Yeah, and I think once I get the outline in for the rest of January, it's going to be really quicker, because then I can just do fill in. You know, when you can just fill in, it just takes it much quicker. So, thinking about my process there. Meanwhile, yeah. So, I'm going to go. Kind of start my day. I'm finished my coffee. Make more coffee. Take Dennis's tea in a few minutes. And yeah, start my day, but it's so nice. It's sunny. One of the things is that this room, this side of the house, is facing east. East, southeast. And so it is very bright early in the morning. It's at its brightest and its best. But I don't usually get up early. So by the time I'm up, the sun isn't shining in the windows anymore. And it's moving around and the room is darker. I mean, I have to turn the light on in here. You know, I always have to have a light on in here during the day. It's not on right now, but it will go on shortly. First thing I do is turn the kitchen light on, no matter what, when I come down here. But Dennis doesn't sometimes. I'm like, it's dark in here without that light on, you know. Anyway, so getting up early these last couple days, when it's a sunny day, I get to have the sunshine. Oh, you can't see it. The sun, it's behind you. Okay, can you see that I'm changing the light? And that's nice. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy my sunshine and soon take up a cup of tea to my husband and putter. Just putter. Probably I will knit. Or maybe I'll look up temperature so I'll be ready to go with my temperature drag and finish all the temperatures and finding out all the temperatures in January at least. I'm sure I won't get past January in my stitching, but you never know. Meanwhile, please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please. Stay safe and stay sane.